Okay, boys and girls, for our science activity today, we are going to be talking about the parts of a flower and also some of the parts of a tree. Some of the parts between these two types of plants will be the same, like they'll both have roots. Some of the parts will be different. I wonder if you can spot the parts that are different as we go through this activity. We're going to start with the parts of our flower. Now we're going to look at our words. We have roots, petal, stem. Ooh, look at that. S blend. Stem, and leaf. That's right. So I'm going to pick the word root. I want you to point with your finger on the plant picture. Where are the roots? Point with your finger. Oh, I wonder if you said that these were the roots. The roots are underneath the ground. Now our next word says petal. Point with your finger. Where are the petals on the flower? That's right, they're up here at the top of the plant. The pretty colorful petals are up at the top of the flower. Our next word is stem. Where is the stem in our picture of the plant? Point with your finger. Oh, the stem is right here. This long reaching stem right here. That's what holds our beautiful flower up in the air towards the sun. Our last word is leaf. Which one is the leaf? Point with your finger. I bet you can do it really quick. Leaf. Flowers usually have leaves that come off of the stem. Sometimes flowers won't have leaves though. Okay, we're going to move on to the parts of the tree. Now remember, I gave you a special goal to see if you can spot some of the different parts between the tree and the flower. We're going to start with roots. Point with your finger. Where are the roots on our picture of the tree? Where are the roots? I bet if you look over here and reference your plant picture over here, you can help yourself figure out where the roots might be. That's right. The roots are down at the bottom, underneath the ground. We usually can't see roots on plants. Our next word, ooh, this is a new word. It says trunk, trunk. Where is the trunk on the picture of the tree? Point with your finger. That's right. This is the trunk right here. This is what holds the tree up and gives it all its stability and strength. The trunk. Our next word says branch. Oh, do you see that special two-letter sound at the end? Branch. Ch. CH says ch. Where can we find a branch on the picture of our tree? Point with your finger. This one might be tricky. Oh, I hope you said this was the branch. This arrow is pointing to this right here. It's not as big as the trunk, it's smaller. And this is where all the leaves and the fruit and the flowers will grow off of a tree. That is the branch. Our next word, leaf. Can you spot the leaves on the tree? I bet you can do that very quick. Leaves. All of these sort of oval and heart-shaped objects on the top of the tree, those are all our leaves. You can tell they're leaves because you can see the veins, the skinny lines running through them. Our last word is crown. Now, I bet you didn't know trees had a crown. I wonder if you can tell, just by process of elimination, where might the crown be on the tree? Point with your finger. Did you say right there? That's right. The crown is right in the middle of the tree where there are the most branches and the most leaves, and it's the most special part of the tree. Now that we have found all of the parts of trees and flowers, I wonder if you could spot the differences. What does a tree have that a flower does not? What does a flower have that this tree does not? You can answer me in a 3-star sentence. Now, for your activity this week for science, you are going to take your new knowledge about the parts of a flower and the parts of a tree. You're going to go out into your environment, find an example of a tree or a flower, draw a beautiful picture of it after a careful observation, and then you're going to label its parts with the correct vocabulary terms. You'll have to reference this picture to remember your vocabulary terms. I can't wait to see your work.